Hey everybody, it's Candy, aka Brown Eyed Girl 69. How y'all doing? Well, last couple of days have been rough on me. Been having some mental health issues. So, I could use all the positive vibes that y'all could send my way. I'm trying to keep myself from getting depressed. Trying to keep my mind occupied on things that take me into a more positive direction. I think one reason why I'm having issues, mental health issues, is because of isolation and my situation. I'm completely alone. And the only type of human interaction that I have in my life is the people that I see at work or the people that I talk to through YouTube and Facebook. My daughter and my grandchildren, That's it. I don't have anybody in my life. I don't have any friends that call and say, hey, you want to go grab a bite to eat? Or, hey, you want to go hang out at the park? Or, hey, you want to go do this? Or you want to go do that? I don't have that. I don't have any of that. So I have no friends in real life at all, as far as in my actual physical space. I have acquaintances. I have people I know that I have ways of obtaining things that I need to obtain. Like I have a weed connection, That's probably the only friend that I actually see or talk to, but I work with her, so it's not like it's a, extraordinary type of relationship. And it's not like she's going out of her way for me, to obtain my greenery for me, She just goes and gets what she gets and splits it with me. It's no big deal, And we only do the split like once every 6 to 7 weeks. So it's not like she's helping me out every week with something like that. But that's the only other person that I see or talk to away from work in my hometown. I've got a neighbor that lives upstairs and I've got a neighbor that lives next door. I hardly ever see them. On occasion I hear them though. People that live upstairs from me, they have a baby and she's pregnant with her second child. I don't know when the baby's due, but before long I'll be hearing screaming newborn, I'm sure. And then the girl that lives next door to me on the other side of me downstairs, she has a toddler. I think her little girl's like 2, 3 years old, something like that. So for the most part, she doesn't make too much noise. But occasionally I can hear her crying or screaming or something like that over there. But I don't even really converse with them at all. Like I said, I am alone. Now, as far as social media is concerned, now on Facebook, you got Facebook Messenger. So I believe that Facebook a Facebook Messenger is probably one of the easiest apps to be able to communicate with somebody through, you know. I feel like it's a lot easier to communicate through Facebook than YouTube, for example. Now, I don't have a TikTok. I do have an Instagram, but I rarely post on it. Occasionally, I might go scroll and see what's going on. And I don't have a Twitter. I do have a Twitter account, but I haven't logged into it in years. I never really liked Twitter. Or X, as it's called now. I have a Snapchat, but nobody ever Snapchats me. I have a LinkedIn, but that's more of a business type of app for finding jobs and connecting with business people in the business world or whatever. So the two main ones that I use are Facebook and YouTube. There are some friends of mine that I've met through social media that I connected with off of social media, and I had their personal phone number. And I text with them on occasion. Email them, whatever. But some of these people, I can send them a message and I might hear back from them right away. And then some, I might not hear back from them at all. Honestly. And then when they do get back to me, they usually have some excuse as to why they couldn't respond to me quicker, you know. And for me, that's frustrating because of the fact that I don't have a lot of people I can communicate with. And so when I reach out and try to communicate with others and I don't get a response back, or I just don't get that connection, it really hurts my feelings. It really hurts my feelings because when somebody messages me, if I'm available, I get back with them immediately, you know. To me, that's just etiquette to respond to somebody in a timely manner, you know. And usually, especially on my day off, if I'm sitting here at home, if I'm not enthralled in housework or doing some exercise or listening to music or whatever, I'll pretty much get back to you as soon as you send that message, within minutes. You know, as soon as I see the message or hear the message, I'm responding back. So I guess that's why it just befuddles me as to why when it's reversed, and I'm the one sending the messages out, why it takes somebody so long to respond back. You know, for them folks to, be slow into responding. When these people know that when they message Candy usually gets back to them right away. You know, 9 times out of 10, Candy's responding within 5 to 10 minutes. You know, if Candy's not responding within a few minutes after I send a message out, then she's obviously asleep or at work or involved in something else. Because 9 times out of 10, Candy always responds back. But it's not that way whenever I send out messages. Like I say, it's usually crickets. Sometimes I don't necessarily have anything important to want to like talk about that's like important or a necessity or a dire situation or anything like that. Sometimes I just want to talk to people about just basic bullcrap, but talk to people about their day, how things have gone, talk to people about my day, just have a general conversation. But people, I guess they don't have time for that in their life, To me, that befuddles me too, because it's kind of like, why would you share your personal information with me to contact you off of social media? And if you're not gonna really, I don't know. Maybe I have too high of expectations. I think my problem is I do expect people to be like me. And that's just not the case at all. It used to not be that way, but here lately it's been that way. I would say it's gotten worse over the last probably 2 to 3 years with my social media friends that I try to converse with away from social media. It's gotten worse over the years, as the years have gone by, as far as like the staying in touch aspect of things, Now, there's some friends of mine that I'm friends with that I don't talk to that often, but I know that as soon as we talk and we hook up, that it's like there was no time that passed, at all. I do have a handful of those types of people in my life, But there's some people that I would like to talk to on a more regular, daily type of basis, Because I'm going to admit it. I am lonely. I am very lonely. I mean, there's only so much a person in my situation can do to entertain themselves. Seriously. There's only so much exercise I can do. There's only so much reading I can do. There's only so much research I can do. There's only so much of this or that I can do, to entertain myself. I don't have a lot of money. I don't have no money, really. I mean, hell, I went to the store today. I spent $45. Boom. And I didn't really get that much. I didn't get anything major. I didn't get any kind of meat products. Or, I got some fruit, some vegetables, some milk, some bread, some eggs. Some water refills. Some sugar. Some pimento cheese, a couple packages of lunch meat, some twice baked potatoes, and that's about it. That's about all I got. I spent $45. Boom, gone. Ridiculous. And I had about $68 after I put the money back for my bills. I had like $68 left. Now I got, I guess, about 23 left to last me till next Thursday. So I don't have no money to go do anything with anyone. I don't have any money to even take myself out to entertain myself, you know? It would be nice, though, to have a friend here in town that had their own place that I could go hang out with them occasionally and go watch a movie or something, you know? Just go have a conversation, talk about deep things, or just talk about whatever pops up in our head, you know? I guess that's what I miss the most, you know? I miss also waking up and having somebody to hug and kiss every day. I miss having that partner, that person that's on my side, you know, in life. That person that says, Candy, go get him. Have a good day. I'll see you when you get home. I love you. It's that I miss. It's that I crave. It's that. You can only give yourself so much self-love, you know what I mean? I think as humans that is part of our design is that we do require other humans in our life, you know? And studies have been done and experiments and stuff like that. Shoot, even on YouTube, there's content creators that have made videos putting themselves in solitary confinement, basically, to see if they could be in solitary confinement for, I don't know, a week. I think he did make it a week too. I think he actually accomplished it, but he was having a mental breakdown along the way because he had nobody to talk to, nobody to converse with. No, he didn't even have any type of device to keep his mind occupied. He was basically in a rubber room. He had a toilet, he had a sink, and they sent him food every now and then. He didn't have a clock. He didn't know how many hours had gone by or anything. Me, I don't have that issue. But I don't have anybody to talk to. I don't have anybody to share my life with other than social media. And then I have people tell me I'm a narcissist because it's all about me. Well, it wouldn't be all about me if I had other friends to share my life with. You know? I've got to get it out somehow, some way, right? I've sat here and I've debated and shared my heart through a couple of different videos, but it always came out wrong. And so then I'd listen back to it and think, you know what, no, I'm not gonna say that because it sounds wrong, or it sounds selfish, or it sounds whatever. But, you know, I don't care how it sounds because this is how I feel. These are my feelings, you know? And my feelings matter. Everybody's feelings matter. And I'm pretty strong. My feelings, it takes a lot to hurt my feelings, but consistently feeling like I'm rejected, I guess, because of the fact that nobody considers me important enough to get back to me in time, or within a timely manner, you know? all I do is sit here and wait on people to respond to me. After I send out messages. And like I said, most of the time nobody responds back. Or if they do respond back, it might be hours later. Days later. And it's kind of like, well, what's the point of you even responding? Because what I wanted to talk to you about a few hours ago, well, I don't need to talk to you about that now. Or whatever I was going to talk to you about then, well, I don't even remember what I was going to talk to you about because, well, it's not even in the forefront of my mind anymore. So basically, I'm just not going to reach out to anybody anymore, I guess, you know. I'm just going to wait and see if anybody reaches out to me. I'm done. I'm done with reaching out to people and never getting a response back. So I guess that's just where I'm at. I'm done with reaching out. I'm done with trying to be positive. I'm done with trying to be, you know, happy all the time when deep down inside I'm not happy. I know they say that, you know, you make your own happiness. Nobody makes you happy or except for yourself. I know all these things. Why do you think I've gone round and round and round about making this video? Anyway, that's just where I'm at and where I've been over the last couple of days mentally, and I'm hoping things can change. Because I really hate feeling like I felt the last 2 or 3 days. I really hate feeling crummy. I really hate feeling depressed. I really hate feeling lonely. Yeah. So, I guess until the next time, I'm out of here.